Secret scandal. Jack and Tori's divorce and Tori's secret marriage shocks little people, big world fans. Hello, welcome back. USA series spoiler update, please subscribe now. For years, Zach and Tori Roloff painted the image of the perfect family. They raised 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, and often appeared on Instagram as the quintessential happy farm family. Their captions were filled with laughter, their photos glowing with warmth. But insiders close to the couple revealed something different brewing behind the scenes. Things between Zach and Tori had been tense for a while, said a friend of the family. They weren't fighting constantly, but there was a lot of distance. Tori felt unheard. Zach felt pressured. And with the farm drama, money, and family fights with Matt and Karen, everything just piled up. The farm feud, in which Zach had been denied the opportunity to buy Roloff farms from his father Matt, had left deep scars. Tori stood by her husband, but she also admitted publicly that the feud had drained them emotionally. The hidden separation. By early 2024, Zach and Tori quietly separated. While cameras were no longer rolling after TLC wrapped up the long-running show, eagle-eyed fans noticed subtle changes. Tori no longer wore her wedding ring in certain photos. Zach began spending more time with friends and less with his wife. The couple didn't make a public announcement, not yet. Instead, they decided to live separately while co-parenting their children. It was heartbreaking, said Amy Roloff, who reportedly cried when she first heard the news. I thought they would always make it, but the Roloff family knew how to keep secrets from the press. For months, fans believed everything was fine. Tori's secret love. Then came the biggest shocker. While Zach tried to focus on coaching soccer and being a present father, Tori had found someone else, a man outside the spotlight of reality TV. His name? Only whispered in rumors. Sources say he was someone Tori met through her photography business, a client who became a confidant during her marriage struggles. They clicked instantly. One source claimed, he made her feel appreciated and understood in a way she hadn't in years. By mid-2024, Tori was seeing him regularly. And in late 2024, in a move that stunned even her closest friends, she married him in a quiet courthouse ceremony. No cameras. No Roloff family present. No public announcement. Zach's discovery. The secret couldn't stay buried forever. Zach eventually found out, not through Tori, but through a mutual friend who accidentally let it slip. The betrayal cut deep. He was devastated, said an insider. Zach still believed there was hope to fix their marriage. To find out she had not only moved on but secretly remarried, it was crushing. His siblings Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob rallied around him. Jeremy reportedly told him, "You'll get through this, bro. You've always been the strong one." But Zach wasn't so sure. For a man whose identity had been built around family and loyalty, the wound was almost unbearable. The public fallout. The truth eventually leaked to the press, and headlines exploded. Little people, big world bombshell. Tori Roloff secretly married after divorce. Fans stunned. Zach and Tori Roloff split hidden for months. Roloff family rift deepens with divorce drama. Fans were divided. Some sympathized with Zach, calling Tori's actions selfish and sneaky. Others defended Tori, claiming she deserved happiness and had likely been unhappy for years. On Instagram, Tori finally broke her silence with a cryptic post. Sometimes the hardest decisions are the ones that lead you to peace. I will always love the family we built, but life takes us on unexpected journeys. The comments section exploded with thousands of emotional reactions. The children. Perhaps the hardest part of the divorce and secret remarriage was its impact on Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. Zach reportedly fought hard for shared custody, unwilling to lose time with his children. Tori, while happy in her new marriage, faced backlash for introducing her kids to a new stepfather so quickly. It's been confusing for the kids, a family member admitted. Jackson especially asks a lot of questions. They're doing their best, but it's tough. Amy and Matt, despite their complicated relationship with each other, both stepped in to help provide stability for the grandchildren. The Roloff divide. The Roloff family has always been divided, but this new scandal pushed them further apart. Amy Roloff openly supported Zach, but admitted she wanted to stay close to Tori for the kids' sake. Matt Roloff kept relatively quiet, but reportedly called the situation a mess that never should have happened. Jeremy Roloff sided strongly with his brother. Molly Roloff tried to remain neutral, though she admitted privately she was disappointed in Tori. Jacob Roloff defended Tori's right to move on, saying the show had destroyed marriages before and that people shouldn't judge. The family's once close bonds fractured further, with gatherings becoming more tense than ever. Life after the divorce. As months passed, Zach began to heal. He poured himself into coaching, spending quality time with his children, and even considered writing a memoir about his life after reality TV. Tori, meanwhile, embraced her new life. Her secret husband, now publicly revealed, stood proudly by her side. She started sharing small glimpses of their life together on Instagram, though comments remained fiery and divided. The Roloff name, once synonymous with wholesome family living, now carried the weight of scandal. The TLC question. With the scandal breaking, TLC producers considered reviving Little People, Big World with a new season focusing on the fallout. Fans clamored for behind-the-scenes details, wondering if Zach or Tori would ever return to the cameras to tell their side of the story. Neither has confirmed, but sources suggest Zach has little interest in ever filming again. Tori, however, has not ruled out the possibility. The future of the Roloffs. As of now, the dust has not fully settled. Zach continues to live as a single dad part of the time. Tori navigates her new marriage, and the Roloff family remains divided. But one thing is certain. This secret changed everything. The fairy tale romance fans once believed in is gone, replaced by a more complicated, human story of love, heartbreak, betrayal, and the search for happiness. And while the world may never fully know all the details, the Roloff family saga continues, as dramatic and unpredictable as ever. The perfect picture cracks. The golden hour light spilled across the backyard of Zach and Tori Roloff's home in Battleground, Washington. Jackson raced around with his little soccer ball, Lila giggled while playing with dolls, and Josiah toddled close to his mother. From the outside, it looked like the perfect family moment, one that Tori quickly snapped for Instagram. But behind the smiles and staged photos, silence often filled the house. At dinner, Zach would eat quietly while scrolling on his phone, his mind on soccer schedules and the endless bitterness toward his dad over the farm. Tori, once bubbly, had grown tired of trying to spark conversations that always seemed to end in disagreements. "You're so checked out," Tori finally snapped one evening in late 2023, slamming her fork on the table. "I'm tired, Tor. I've got practice, I've got the kids, and I've got to deal with everything my dad has dumped on me." "What do you want me to say?" Zach muttered.